Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian star of Liverpool, has sparked controversy once again after his team won against Brighton 2-1 in the 10th round of the English Premier League. The match saw the Egyptian international score the winning goal, allowing Liverpool the chance to return to the top of the league, taking advantage of Manchester City's first loss at the hands of Bournemouth by the same scoreline. However, Salah spoiled the joy of the Reds fans just hours later with a tweet from his account on X, which contained an ambiguous and controversial message. Salah's message celebrated the victory and the return to the top, but he concluded with mysterious words stating, "Regardless of what happens, I will never forget the feeling of scoring at Anfield," as if he were bidding farewell to the stadium he has been accustomed to for the past 7 years. An uncertain future. This cryptic message coincides with the countdown to the end of the 32-year-old's contract in June 2025. It seems that Liverpool's management has not yet started negotiations with Salah and his representatives to renew his contract, which is set to expire in a few months. Therefore, it is possible that the Egyptian player has started to exert indirect pressure on the club's management by sending an ambiguous message that sparks controversy, prompting English media to raise questions about his future at Anfield. However, this mysterious message is not the first. Salah previously drew attention to the end of his contract following the match against Manchester United, in which he excelled last September, indicating that this season is his last at Anfield. In addition to confirming that there were no discussions about renewal, the puppet master, this scenario is not new for Salah and Liverpool. He had previously made statements hinting at his departure in 2022, when his contract was about to expire. His agent, Rami Abbas, played this game, either behind the scenes or directly through his account on X. At that time, Abbas followed a similar path by posting ambiguous messages that the media interpreted as indicating there was a problem behind the scenes between Salah and Liverpool's management. This created pressure on the English management, given Mohamed Salah's popularity among Liverpool fans, who did not want to lose him, especially amidst rumors linking him to a move to Real Madrid or Barcelona. Specific media outlets, with which Rami Abbas had a close relationship, also began spreading rumors about Salah's potential destinations if he were to leave Liverpool, ultimately leading the Reds to move to renew his contract for 3 years and offer him the highest salary in the club's history. However, the difference this time is that Rami Abbas has remained silent and appears to have asked Mohamed Salah to play this role instead of him this season, making the noise more significant and impactful. Salah deliberately chose to speak out after matches in which he excelled or directly contributed to valuable wins, whether against Manchester United or Brighton, to create a greater impact and pressure on the management, which has so far ignored him. Despite having 7 months left on his contract, social media pressure. In March 2021, specifically after Salah was substituted against Chelsea in the 62nd minute of the match, the player left the field extremely angry over his coach Jurgen Klopp's decision. However, Salah's anger was not the only striking element that night. Abbas followed up with a tweet that contained only a dot, further fueling speculation about the Egyptian international's future and the possibility of his departure after that incident. Abbas did not stop there in his efforts to secure a new contract with Liverpool under terms that satisfy his player. He decided to stir things up further at the beginning of the following year by mentioning the account of Fabrizio Romano, the journalist specializing in transfer news, directing him a message saying, "How are you? I'm feeling a bit bored these days." Some interpreted that tweet as Rami Abbas wanting to place Salah's name in transfer news to continue applying pressure on Liverpool's management with all his might. This was followed 2 months later when he mocked Jurgen Klopp's statements regarding Salah's renewal negotiations, who said at a press conference in March 2022, "We can't do much more. We have done everything we can for him. It's his decision," leading the Colombian to publish laughing emojis immediately after the conference. That sarcastic tweet from Klopp sparked anger among some Reds fans and several critics, prompting one writer to say, "There are some agents who act like children on social media. Liverpool will not yield to those who think they are still in elementary school." Slot doesn't care about tweets. Arne Slot, Liverpool's coach, spoke at the press conference ahead of the Reds match against Bayer Leverkusen. saying about Salah's message, "You interpret it differently. For me, I don't look at players' posts. I talk to them." He added, "Salah is in a very good place right now, as he always is with Liverpool, and he continues to achieve great numbers at the moment." He continued, "Perhaps he will post another picture after the Leverkusen match, and also after the Saturday match in the league, but that doesn't matter to me. What matters is his conversation with me, which isn't as you interpret what he wrote." He concluded, "If this post indicates his future, we could discuss that, but it doesn't. Let's talk about the match against Leverkusen, because they deserve the most attention."